Alright folks, here we are on Lake Texoma, fishing the Alabama rig. A lot of people don't like this rig, but I can tell you one thing, you can absolutely wear them out on it. Smallmouth just love it. I've yet to catch a largemouth on it. I've caught some Kentuckys and a lot of smallmouth, and a lot of stripers. Using the Berkeley Havoc grass pig, Bobby Lane grass pig. Has a real tight wobble. They seem to really like that. Had a few chasers. I've yet to stick one. It's kind of early though. We're fishing over by Eisenhower. Start. We'll get to our prime location right around 7:30. There goes a strike. Probably a striper. A lot of times they'll just come up and bomb rush it. When they do it sometimes, they get stuck. Got my pee before it falls over. Thing don't leak much. I'll tell you one thing, it's a workout throwing this thing. I found if you just slow roll it right across the bottom and then drag it off the edge, that's when they slam it. Something keeps nicking at it. I really don't have the right rig for it. Too lazy to rig it up and change one of my other poles. I've just got it on this 6.6 medium heavy piece of crap with an old Silver Max I dug out of my box. But it does the trick. Got that 65-pound Green Moss Power Pro braid. Definitely want to throw a heavy line. You'll snap them off quick. Ah! That happens on this piece of crap here. I need to invest in another one. If I'm going to throw this thing, I need to invest in some better equipment on it. I just got all my other rods committed to something, and I don't want to change up the rig. They're all custom to specific needs I have. Different techniques I use, and I don't want to change any of them. it out here. I lost it. Thought I had one on, but I was hung up. I can get some more jig heads. Whatever jig head you use, you want to make sure it's got a big eye, because it'll twist up easy. It needs a bigger eye so it can rotate a little better. You got a front coming in. There he is. A little striper. That ain't what we're looking for. I want the little brown bastards. That's one thing about it on this lake. You got to go through some of those to get to the prize. But when you're hauling in 6 and 7 pounders and an occasional 8 striper, that's not too bad. I can sacrifice a few of those to get to 3 and 4 pound smallmouth. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but a little striper was cruising behind that one. Come up and swatted at it right as I pulled it up. Yeah, I hooked one last night, a little spot right just as I was lifting it out of the water. He come up and nailed it. A little 2 pounder. It's kind of like a crankbait. Just gotta, as you get it to the boat, work it around a little bit. Or slow it down, and they'll come up and nail it sometimes. Something just swatted it just then. A couple weeks ago, I caught a nice 3 pound smallmouth off that dock right there. Maybe he's still over there. That was on the shaky head though. Right in there. my secret weapon on Texoma. Chompers. Watermelon red, purple flake. Man, that water's clear. That wasn't the shot I wanted. The lakes came down about a foot or more. Probably not going to be hiding under there right now. It's too, well, this cloud cover, they're probably going to be out scattered. Man, that wasn't it. Right there is where I pulled it out last time. It was funny too, because some guys came in here and cut me off. And as I pulled up on that point right there, I whacked one right in front of them. Looked like they were in a tournament. No takers.